Hello all, welcome back. Okay, yesterday we just entered into arrays. Okay, of course, still lots of things we need to learn in terms of arrays, and even we need to do lots of coding challenges with the help of farming. Okay, now how's the Josh today, everyone?
Hi, sir.
Yes, sir.
Hi, sir.
No, no, not in a good way. How's the Josh?
Hi, sir.
Hi,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Hi, sir.
Hi, sir.
Okay, okay, fine. So let's
Hi,
learn
sir.
few important things today. Okay, everyone, please go on mute. If you have any question, ask me, no problem. Otherwise, please go on mute and listen carefully. So if you see, few students are doing slight mistakes. Naturally, those are not big mistakes. I will explain. Suppose if you want to declare any variable, okay, right now, just forget about the var. Okay, just forget about the var. Okay, so already I've explained what is the difference between the var, okay, let and constant. Okay, now we need to use only let and constant everywhere in our program. Okay, everywhere in our program. That is the first rule. First, what is the first rule? We should not use var. Okay, so that I'm just putting like a false. That means you should not use a var. And if, whenever you want to declare any variable, okay, any variable, please follow these rules. Suppose let, okay, a is equal to 10. This is fine. Okay, but don't declare variable like capital letters. It doesn't throw any error. It doesn't throw any error. Okay, but please don't declare variables with a capital letter. This is wrong. Suppose if you have a variable, suppose let student, okay, student, this is fine. Okay, you can just mention. Suppose in some situations you have a variable like a first name. Okay, first name. So normally here the first name is Vijay, suppose for example. So in this situation, if you observe carefully, here we have a two words like a first is a different word and name is the different word. Name is a different word. So whenever you're constructing a variable name with two words, what you need to do? We need to follow camel casing. Okay, this. So what is a camel casing means? So just do like this. Okay, let suppose last is the different word. So you should follow this one. So this is wrong. This is wrong. Okay, it doesn't throw any error. It doesn't throw any error, but we should follow some standards. Okay, some standards. So whenever you are writing a program in interviews, they will observe everything. They will observe everything. So it is not a wrong thing, but please follow this syntax, camel casing pattern. So now, suppose if you want to declare any student details, suppose first name. I'm just giving more examples for understanding. First name, okay. First, you should start with the small letters, and second word you should go with the first letters of second word should be capital. The first name, suppose Vikram. And in the same way, let last name equal to K. Suppose sometimes you need to construct a variable name with the help of three words. Okay, at the time, what we need to do? Suppose, for example, the word in which situation we'll go with the three words. Any suggestions? So first name, last name, address. Suppose I'm just giving a for example. Suppose if you have a three words like triple A and B. Suppose if you have a second word with a BBB, like so you should go with a B, BB, and C, CC. This is the pattern. This is the pattern. Suppose for example, let suppose Hare Rama, Hare Krishna. Okay, normally we will declare this as a text in the, suppose for example, some situations you want to construct a variable with a 3 or 4 words. At the time, Hare is a one word, Rama is one word, Hare is another word, again Krishna is another word. So you can follow this syntax. Okay, this is called camel case syntax. Okay, nothing wrong if you just do capital letters or small letters or something, but this is the standard industry standard format. Okay, understood everyone? Just tell me yes or no. So from today onwards, whenever you send a screenshot, I will cross check these things also. So if you write a one line code, just remember how to write. Okay, understood everyone? How to declare a variable names. Okay, very good. I think hope I need answer from everyone. Yes, from
Yes,
everyone.
sir.
Okay, good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, very good. So this is a very simple one. So just remember. So I told you that just purchase one notebook and every day just note down the important things. Okay. So of course this is just a simple how to declare the variables name. So now we understood, okay, we understand, we are already used some string, number, boolean kind of things. So let's go and discuss with a few data types clearly. Okay, data types. Okay, today we are going to cover a lot of things, please focus. So data types. Okay, so how to check data types? Suppose let a is equal to 10. I just declare a variable. Okay, this is assignment. Okay, equal to means assign. That means you are storing a value which is there at right side into a variable called a. So you are storing value 10 into a variable a. So few people are doing like this, a double equal to 10. This is completely wrong. This is like a comparison operator. Okay, whenever you saw the red color thing, that means somewhere you have done some mistakes. Okay, at least just do a mouse over, that is clearly saying that comma expected. That means somewhere you are doing some mistake. So it is sometimes even compiler can't give a clear error message, okay, for these kind of errors. Okay, so what we need to do, a is equal to 10. So how to check whether, what is the data type of this, what is the data types? Okay, let's see. I'm just declaring another variable, let b equal to, here I'm just storing a 10. Okay, now tell me, what is the data type of this variable a and what is the data type of variable b? Ping me in the chat quickly. What is the data type of a and what is the data type of b?
Number string.
Number string. Ping me quickly in the chat. Okay, number string, where number string, I think you, oh, it's not integer. Okay, of course that's an integer, but when it comes to JavaScript, when it comes to the JavaScript, so even though if you store 10, even though if you store minus 10, if you, even though if you store 10.56, okay, it will consider it as a number. Okay, number. Of course in C language, C++, we have a data types like integer, float, double. Okay, awesome things. Okay, but in JavaScript those are not there. Okay, just remember, JavaScript is, in most of the cases JavaScript is different. So learn JavaScript separately, don't mix your knowledge of other things. Just take the inspiration from all the programming languages, but learn JavaScript like a separate a programming language. Okay, lots of twists and turns are there. So this is the number, so this is a string. So let's see how to check whether this variable a is a number or a string or something. So for that we have a logic. So console.log. What we can do, we have a separate method that is called type of. Okay, type of, again just use the function braces and just pass the a value. Of course, so far we didn't learn functions, but right now just by heart it, okay? Because anyway, I didn't explain. We didn't explain functions. If you know already, that is good. Otherwise, just wait for a few more days. Okay, why we are just putting console after that? Why we are putting dot and why we are giving this braces? Everything we are going to learn. Okay, don't worry. Just right now, just follow the syntax. Okay, the type of it. So that what it will do, it will find out the data type of a and it will print in the output. Again here, console.log 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 a type of B. Okay, type of B. So I think everyone already said that type of A is okay clear. So I'm just putting a node. So A is a number and B is a string. Even though you stored a number inside the double quotation, so if you store there's any number or any string inside the double quotations, or it will treat as a string. Okay, very good. So otherwise, suppose if you see like B is equal to like blah blah blah, that is fine. So this is a valid string, right? What is string? So no problem for us. So now we are going to learn another data type. So I think everyone knows this. Let I'm doing like C is equal to true. Okay. What is the data type of C? Tell me everyone. What is the data type of C?
Boolean.
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 Very good. Okay. C is a Boolean. Mhm. Fantastic. Okay. We know that these are the simple things everyone can answer easily. So now I will ask few interesting things now. So let D. So I didn't store anything in D. Okay, what I'm doing. So ABC, everyone is already said perfectly, so that we don't need to worry about that because everyone knows that. So what is the data? So let's see what is the value of. So if I give a sorry D, it will print what is the value inside the D.
Undefined.
Yeah. Whenever I do console.log, and now I want to check the data type of
Type of D.
D. Okay. Now tell me.
Undefined.
So here everyone is
Undefined. Undefined.
type also undefined or string.
Undefined.
Undefined only.
Okay, just ping me in the chat. What is the data type of variable D? Quick. So if you don't know, don't worry. Don't worry. We are going to learn. If you know the answer, okay. Raghu said character. Okay, fine. Everyone should say. If you don't know, just ping me. I don't know. That is also fine. Shiva Prasad saying that it's undefined. Okay. Pawan Kumar said undefined. Quick. Don't waste the time because I'm saying 6 months is not enough to learn everything. Okay, so if you waste the time, it will be very costly. What about remaining people? If you don't know, just ping me. I don't know, but I need answer. Quick. Pavan said, Shivprasad said, Raghu said. Okay, I think these people already pinged, right? Sure. Just tell me what is the data of D. Just let's see. Snowed app. Okay, here the very interesting thing in JavaScript, data type of undefined is also undefined. Observe carefully. I will draw this. So just remember, suppose if you have a n, so data type is a number. So if you store something in double quotations like hello, that is string. If you just put true or false, that is boolean. Okay, fantastic. And if you don't mention anything, that is undefined. So now another interesting thing is that okay, let's see what you will say. So now we can go with okay. Let me remove all these things. I hope you guys understood right so far. So now I'm just declaring marks. Okay, marks. So here I'm mentioning like 70, 80, 90. Okay, So console.log marks, and I'm trying to check what is a data type of marks. Okay, what is a data type of marks? Tell me, what is the data type mark? What is the value of marks, and what is the data type of marks? Okay, fantastic. Like people are saying, array. Something, some word is array. Okay, fine. You're saying data type, right? I'm asking the question like, of course, value. It will print exactly we have initialized. So everyone should say answer because really only Pawan said 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 students, 7 students give an answer. What about remaining? You're not interested to say answer also. Show me once again. Okay, I'm showing once. And console.log marks, and I'm just checking what is the data type of marks. Okay. Yes, everyone said it's an array.
Array.
It's an array. Yeah, fantastic. Let's see. Let's see. Super, super important. Interesting. What it is?
Object.
What it is?
Object.
Just say loudly.
Object.
Object. Object.
Object. The data type of array is not array. It is object. Okay. That is a super interesting and twist. Okay. If you see, like JavaScript always give you lots of twists. Okay. Suppose if you want to learn JavaScript, even though if you learn for 5 to 6 months, definitely whenever you go to, whenever you attend an interview, and definitely you will get some surprising interview questions. Okay, a lot of things are there, but okay, but I'm saying Java, you will definitely, if you just practice, if you learn for 1 2 months, definitely you will fall in love with the JavaScript. I'm saying. Okay, so what is the data type of an array? Data type of an array. What is
Object. Object.
okay? That is fantastic. Here I'm just saying what is that is object. Fantastic. Okay, now we have few more things, right? We can initialize value, okay, with null. Now tell me, what is the value of marks now, and what is the data type of marks now? Just guess it. If you don't know, no problem.
Null.
Null.
Yeah, value will be null. Okay,
Undefined.
that is quite
Type
natural.
undefined.
Type.
Undefined.
Okay, very good. Any other options? Undefined or
Null. Null.
okay, someone is giving crazy answers. Okay, null or any other options? Just guess it. But people are joining after 1 hour. Just a minute. Hi Swati. Okay, you join with the multiple things. Okay, no problem. Okay, tell me what is the answer? What is the data type of null value? Okay, someone said undefined and so, okay. How many of you are going with the undefined? How many of you are going to support for null? Okay, Lalit. Okay, Pawan said object. Okay, fantastic. We have three options. Okay, Raghu is going with undefined. Pawan is going with null. Shivprasad is going with a null. Sheshagiri is going with a null. And Pawan said object. And someone said everything in the world, in everything in JavaScript world is object. Explain difference between array and object in this one. Okay. Let me, yeah, definitely we can discuss that one. Okay, I think we got few votes for undefined, we got few votes for null, and only one vote for object. Okay, let's say. Let's see. What it is?
Object.
Object.
Loudly, loudly. Then only you will remember. What is the
Object.
data type of null
Object.
variable? It is an object.
Object.
So if you learn regularly, definitely you will enjoy. Suppose you need, if you are going for a movie, you need lots of twist and turns, right? Nowadays, the JavaScript will give you enough twist and turns, like more than a movie. Okay, fine. Null is there. Okay, now I'm going to declare another one. So this is quite simple. Suppose let student equal to student. I'm just declaring first name. I will explain this one. Okay, how to create an object. First name is Vijay. Last name is. Now tell me what is the value of student and what is the data type of student. I think this is very simple.
Student means array. Type means object.
Is this array? Observe
Dictionary.
carefully.
Object.
Dictionary, sir.
Object.
Key value is
Sir, value is Vijay K. Data type is object.
Okay, suppose marks are there. Suppose 70, 80, 90. Okay, this is array, right? This is array. What is this? This is array. What is this? Tell me,
Object.
Shweta. What
Object.
is it? Is an
Object, sir. Object, sir.
So console.student means, of course, it will give a whole object information. And what is the type of student? What is the type of student?
Object, sir.
object.
This is somewhat similar. So it is throwing an error. Okay. What it is? Object. Okay. So here, few interesting things are there. That is, if you define any object, otherwise, okay, let me just add some information here. So if you define any variable, the object means suppose I'm just giving A 10 and B 20. Okay, the data type of this object is also. So here we have two things. Okay, suppose 10 is number and hello is string and true or false, it is like a data type is a boolean, and if you don't mention anything it will be undefined. Okay, here in JavaScript two types of data types are there. That is, anyone knows the categories of data types? Anyone? If you already learned JavaScript, mainly we can categorize data types into two.
Primitive and non-primitive.
It is primitive and
Non-primitive.
primitive and non-primitive. Okay, so non-primitives, the data type of all the non-primitives is a simply a object. It is array. Data type of array is object. Data type of null is also object. Data type of object is also object. Another one is there that we can discuss later. Few other things are there, but these are the basic and primary things for us. Okay, for these are we can call it as a primitive. Okay, so how? Because memory allocation for primitive is different, memory allocation for non-primitive is different. Okay, everything we are going to learn, but right now this is enough. Okay, now tell me, everyone understand? The basic data types in a JavaScript. Yes,
Yes, sir.
Arjun, just ping me.
Sir.
Because if you
Yes, sir.
forgot these things, it will be more costly, I'm saying. So already we have wasted lots of time. So if you are studying a final year BTech, if you're not able to write a simple program, means you don't know anything. Simply just remember, a percentage is not enough. Percentage is important, but that is not the. No one is going to give a job based on your percentage. Okay, percentage is good, but without skills, there is no value for your degree. Okay, I hope at least you understand the importance of learning. Okay, very good, fantastic. So now let's discuss few things and then we can do some coding challenges as well. Okay. So now I'm just doing one more thing. Let's go back to arrays. Okay. So some random array. Suppose student. Okay. So here in JavaScript, what I'm doing directly, I'm storing the information like this. Okay. Whether it is valid or not, just a minute. I'm just storing Vijay and K. His age is like 23. He got 560 marks and he's studying, suppose randomly he's studying BTech. Okay, is this right or it will throw an error? So if I do console.log, console.log, what I'm doing, I'm just trying to read the value what is there in student. Okay, now tell me whether it will give a result or it will throw an error. Understood what I have written here? Understood what I have written? Just tell me. Two options. This is valid or invalid. Invalid syntax. Just tell me you have only two options. Third option is I don't know. Okay, already I've given a valid, 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 valid. Okay, few students are saying valid, or remaining students are not saying anything. What I need to consider? Whether I need to consider it's invalid or you don't know. Okay. Suppose in C language, C language, is it possible to write like this? Suppose if I do like int in C language, I'm saying, is it the right syntax in C language? Just tell me quickly. Maybe you will say that Raghu, I don't know
No,
C language.
no,
Tell me,
sir.
Sweta.
In C language, we can't write same data types it should contain.
Yes. Okay. In C language or C++, if you define anything like int, okay, it will strictly say that you should able to store only integers. If you make it a float, okay, so you should able to store only float values. But in JavaScript you can store anything. So this is 100% valid syntax in JavaScript. So if you see, yes, so you can store strings, you can store numbers, you can store booleans also. So it doesn't throw any error. So it is a valid syntax. So that is your choice. And now tell me, I'm going to write some interesting thing. So first, let's discuss with the object, then we can come back to the complex things. Okay. So now tell me, do you need a break or shall we continue? How's the Josh now?
Hi, sir.
Hi,
Hi,
sir.
sir.
Hi, sir.
Okay, someone is saying hi, sir. That means you're not interested, right?
Sir, just
Okay.
give the
Okay.
breaks.
Okay, fine. Okay, just we can discuss something else apart from subject for 30 seconds. Okay, 30 seconds. Okay. What we can talk? Okay. How many of you do you like tea or coffee?
coffee.
Just ping me, and you should ping me uh, the best tea shop in your place. Pankaj, OTH means what it is? Both. Okay, sorry. Okay, just choose one and just ping me. Suppose if you are there in Hyderabad, just ping me which is the best tea shop or coffee shop. So that definitely I will go, because in Hyderabad definitely I will try. Which is the best tea center in your place? Suppose you in Mahbubnagar, just tell me what is the best tea shop in Mahbubnagar. Quickly. Only 30 seconds to 1 minute. Don't say that, Raghu, I don't go outside, I don't take milk or coffee or something. Swati said just milk. Okay, fantastic. Nothing? You don't know any tea center? Tea time or tea adda? Okay. Kumbakonam degree coffee. Okay. Kumbakonam degree coffee. Lot of places are there, right? I think a lot of franchises are there. Just tell me one center. In Yusuf Guda. Okay, good, good. Yusuf Guda. What is that? Pizzeria. Pizzeria. Dosti. Uh-huh. Just ping me the location also. Tea Tajas. Taja's Kitchen. Okay, Taja's Kitchen tea. Ah, good, good. Taja Kitchen. Taja's Kitchen. In Madhapur. Okay, how many of okay? Recently, I just visited Nilofer. How many of you had Nilofer tea? Nilofer Starbucks. Okay, that is costly. Starbucks. Okay, Pista House, Nijampet. Okay, yeah, that is also. I was there in Nizampet for more than in Bawarchi in Yusufuda. Okay, okay, just try Nilofer. Nilofer. I think a lot of places in Hyderabad, at least 5 to 6 franchises are there. Nilo, how much do you aware of the Nilofer shop, Nilofer coffee or something? It's Nilofer ish. Okay, yeah, Nilofer Cafe, yes, yes, Nilofer Cafe. That is really good. And a lot of varieties are there. Like if you go in the very early in the morning, so they will give some maska bun, malai bun. I think Pawan is very good in all this thing. Right, Pawan? I
Yes,
just tried
sir.
only tea. Next time, definitely I will try malai bun. Fine, let's come back to the topic. So far we have learned a few data types and we just entered into the arrays, and let's discuss about objects, and then we are going to focus on programming. Okay, so just we can learn some fundamentals, then we need to do some programming. So let's do suppose let marks are there. Okay, I'm just storing the mass details like this. Mass details. Suppose 78 and 67 and 89 and 56 and 34 and 90. So normally what we are thinking, like maybe you can say that Raghu, this is Telugu marks, or like maybe if you are from Maharashtra, maybe that is mm, local language like Marathi, like that from Telugu people, like Telugu, Hindi, English, Math, Science, Social. So it's very difficult, right? Suppose if you give this the same code to any other person in the world, they can't guess that what is the subject name of this Mars, what is the subject name of this Mars, what is the subject name for that. So in these situations, okay, sometimes arrays are very useful, okay, useful, but sometimes it's very difficult to understand what what is the purpose of this 56, or what we can call this 34. Okay, what is a real name for that. So in that situation, so if you see, I'm just going to write mass details with the help of object. So it is going to be very meaningful. So I'm just writing let, suppose marks. Okay, marks, I'm just putting x. Okay, marks x. This is object. So now what I'm doing, I'm going to store same marks details with the help of key value pair, so that it is going to be more and more meaningful. So I'm just going with, so key value, so Telugu, Telugu marks on 78. 78. Fantastic. Just give a comma. Don't forget that. Give a comma. And don't suppose sometimes people will try to give a equal to here, Telugu equal to 78. So in whenever you're declaring any object, so this is a key value where this is key and this is a value, and this is called key value pair. So Telugu, then Hindi colon, and just mention 67, and English, that is like 89, and the maths like 56. Okay, so CIENC, science 34, and social, that is 90. So you see which one is best for just defining the marks details. So, but according to the requirement, we can sometimes we can go with a array, sometimes we can go with a object, but you should learn how to use arrays or not. You should learn how to use objects, and you should decide for some situations it's better to store the details in the array. Sometimes it's better to store in an object. Okay, understood how to declare a simple object? Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes.
One person said yes. What about remaining people?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Good. So now if you see, if you want to declare, if you want to read the value, suppose you have declared the marks details, if you have declared the marks details. Now, suppose if you want to read marks details from array, you should do like this: console.log marks of 0, because that is the index number, right? You should read based on the index number. Because marks will, arrays will provide store, and it will refer a index number. So the index number will start from 0, and the last index number is a length minus 1. So marks of 0. And now if you see, this is going to be more meaningful way, easy way. Console.log. So if you want to read any variable, any value from object, okay, it is very simple, very simple. So marks dot, and you can mention the key value, key information. So it will print the value.
Sir, sir, can you please repeat this concept again?
Sir, marks expert.
Marks X.
From here, sir, from object concept.
Okay, I will explain.
Yeah.
So if you see, Sweta, so if you want to store some marks information array, you can store directly the value of marks. Suppose Telugu, Hindi, English, Maths, and Science and Social. So sometimes it's very difficult to understand, right? Suppose if you send this marks information to Pankaj, he don't know, right? What are the subjects are there in Andhra Pradesh or Telangana? So it's very difficult for him. So it's better to store the information in objects sometimes. So if you want to store the same marks details in object, this is syntax. Because arrays, we are using square brackets. Objects, we should use this curly brackets. And you should store the information in the form of key value pair. Just 10 minutes. 10 minutes అయిపోద్ది ప్లీజ్ ప్లీజ్ అన్న ఇప్పుడు మాట్లాడడం కుదరదు మళ్ళీ నేను మిమ్మల్ని డిస్టర్బ్ చేయను నేను డిస్టర్బ్ చేయను అసలు just a minute team. Okay, my son is throwing me out of this room. I will connect from other room. Okay, just wait for a minute. Huh?
ललितोभ्य नमः भावनार ललितोभ्य नमः
Okay, sorry for the disturbance. Are you there? Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, what we are discussing. So yeah, you can store the information in an object, and if you want to access the information, so if you want to read the details from the array, you should go with the index number, and if you want to read the information from object, you can just read with the help of keys. Okay, Sweta, understood, or do you have any other questions? Anyone?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Okay, understood. Okay, simple. So here there is another option. So if you want to read the information from object console.log, okay, marks x, okay, just use the same square bracket and just mention the subject name. So key value. So if you see Telugu, this is also valid syntax. So if you see, it's working, right? So either you can go with this one, this one. So most of the times we will use this syntax. So sometimes while we are writing something dynamically, this syntax is also very useful. So you should do practice in the both ways. You now tell me, understood everyone, or do you have any questions here? Understood or not?
Yes.
Okay. So now just do simple one practice, because okay, just create okay, now I think you are aware of arrays, right? So now just create object. I think in the first session I told you to create an object, right? At the time we just did a blindly. Okay, I said in JavaScript everything is an object. So we will start with the object, and we are going to end the complete training with object. So here write down one more time, like let student, and I will tell you few more interesting thing here. Student, suppose if you want to store first name, suppose your name, so go with a double quotation. Suppose I'm just filling my details, suppose Raghu, and last name, suppose K, just use some details like age, and education, highest education. So I did my masters. I don't know what's the reason, what is the use of doing my MTech, but I did. Suppose you can give a percentage. In the masters I got 64, I think 64.05, something like that. So this is very important. Okay, location. So right now I am in Hyderabad, right? And you should follow the rules and regulations. So if you want to declare the first name, first word should be small letter, and second word, in the second word the first letter should be capital letter. Okay.
Sir, excuse me.
I didn't share my screen.
Sir,
Yeah. Ask me.
you scared, but
No, no.
camel something you said, na sir?
Yes, yes.
It will apply only in the first. Can you show me your code? It will. For example, you are means Raghu sir. If sir is తెలుగులో అడగనా సార్?
అడగండి, నో ప్రాబ్లం. చెప్పు.
అంటే ఇప్పుడు ఫస్ట్ నేమ్ ఇక్కడ క్యామల్, ఫస్ట్ నేమ్ కి క్యామల్ అది అప్లై అయింది. ఇప్పుడు సెకండ్ ఇక్కడ రఘు కూడా అది అప్లై అవుతుందా సార్?
ఓహో, ఇక్కడ రాసేటప్పుడు అంటున్నావా?
ఇక్కడ కూడా
నో, ఇది నార్మల్ గా యూ కెన్ స్టోర్ ఎనీథింగ్. దట్ ఇస్ యువర్ చాయిస్. దిస్ ఇస్ అ వాల్యూ, రైట్? దిస్ ఇస్
ఆ వాల్యూకు ఆ క్యామల్ అప్లై కాదు.
నీ ఇష్టం ఎలా రాసుకోవచ్చు.
ఓకే సార్, Okay, sir. Thank you.
Very good question. Okay, these rules only for variable names. Variable names. The student, first name and last name. Okay. Here, one more interesting thing. So here, if I want to store marks details, so you see, so object inside the object, again you can use arrays. So here I'm storing 89, 56. Suppose for example, I'm just taking two values, three values. So this is also fine. And inside the object, you can define another object. Suppose address. So address. So we need to give suppose a house number. Okay. 4-67 or street. Okay. Suppose SR Nagar. Yeah, I'm not staying in SR Nagar. Don't follow this address. Find me. Pin code. Suppose just give a like something. So if you see in object, you can store string, you can store a number, you can store like booleans or something. Suppose again you can say that is doing education or suppose doing a job or something, doing job something. So right now I'm doing a job, so that I can go with a true. So for just adding some boolean value. So this is also perfect. That means in object you can store strings, you can store numbers, you can store booleans, you can store nulls, you can store undefined, even you can store arrays, even you can store objects, anything. So inside this, here also you can store again some, if it is required, you can store arrays. Okay, inside the object, inside the arrays, you can store objects, or inside the objects, you can store arrays, whatever it is. That is the flexibility of a JavaScript. Okay, understood this one or not? Just give me yes or no, quick. Lots of things are there we need to learn. Was done, done. So only, I think only 4 students given answers. Just tell me, unmute and tell me, understood or not?
Yes, sir.
Okay, 1.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
So now what we
Sir.
need to do? So today we understand at least, okay, still we have few more data types, and we need to discuss what is a primitive and what is non-primitive. Definitely we are going to discuss each and everything, but just follow these things for now. Okay,
Sir,
and
can
just
you please show the program again?
here. Okay, suppose if you, okay, now if you want to read the information, you can do like console.log student. So what it will do? So it is going to print
Total details of student.
yeah. So it will print all the student details. Okay. So now interesting thing is, suppose if I want marks details, what I need to do? Just tell me. Console.log student.
Student dot
Student dot
marks.
marks.
Students dot mark.
Very good. Student dot marks. Then what it will do? It is going to display marks details. Suppose if I want to read these subject details, how I can read?
Student dot marks of
Student dot marks
1.
1.
Why 1?
It is array,
Index
sir.
is
Index
1.
number. Index number.
It is an array.
Zero.
Very good. So because student is an object and marks is the property, but marks, the value is again array. So that again you can do marks of 1. Very good. So just do clear. So now tell me, suppose I will ask one person. So just let me check randomly. నేను తిట్టుకోవద్దు, నేను అడిగానని చెప్పి. Okay, Om Prakash, just tell me. No. So I want to read this pin code. What I need to do, Om Prakash? Om Prakash, first of all, say hi if you are there. Are you there or not? Maybe but we are not able to hear your voice actually. Anyone? Are you able to hear Om Prakash voice?
No, sir.
No,
Okay, sorry, Om Prakash. Just ping me in the chat console.log. What I need to mention inside the console.log method. Quick, I'm asking only Om Prakash. Just marks. No. My question is, I want to read pin code. Okay, because this is a student. Inside the student, we have an address. Inside the address, we have a pin code. Okay, how we can read the pin code? That's what the question. Just try to watch the screen one more time and try to give me the answer. Okay, Om Prakash. Okay, can anyone help Om Prakash? Okay, I'm going to ask Sai Kumar. Sai Kumar, just help Om Prakash.
Sure. I think student, inside the student we have address and the pin code, right? Student dot address dot pin code.
Dot.
Pin code.
Very good. Is it correct, everyone? Om Prakash, is this right or not? Everyone, just say right or wrong.
Yes, sir. Correct.
Right, sir.
right, sir.
The simple thumb rule. So if it is array, you can go with the index number. If it is an object, you can go with the key. So now, so yeah, okay. Just do practice this one. This is enough for today because it's very important. You should okay. Om Prakash, you have given okay, but this is not because address of pin code. Address of pin code. No, because if you see address of pin code. Okay, at the time you need to do like this, not function braces. So this is fine. This is also correct. Okay, but good try, good try. But do practice. Okay. First, initially go with this syntax. If it is an object, just go with a dot and go with the pin code. Okay, like that. Key name initially. Once you got confident and just practice with square brackets as well. Otherwise, just practice both the things and remember. Okay, this is a valid one. Okay, now everyone just create one object, complex object like this, complex object like this, and send me a screenshot now itself. Okay, your first name and last name. Okay, you can store any dummy details, no problem. You don't need to give a right values or something, right address or right marks details. That's your choice. But I will check these things: first name, last name, all these things. Okay, don't do it blindly. Okay, understood, right, everyone?
Yes.
Understood, right? Okay, fine. So do it.
Sir,
Cheppandi, Srujan.
sir, what we should write for data type, for asking data type. If suppose pin code is there, right?
Okay, fantastic. Good question. So if you want to check the data type of this pin code, what you need to do? Wait, type of and pass everything. Okay. Got it? Pin code is the number.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
So if you give a student, what is the data type of student?
Object.
Okay, fantastic.
Object.
Hope you guys understood. So now just create one simple thing. Why Sweta? Okay, I think some of you didn't. If you didn't receive the invitation, just ping me in the WhatsApp group. I will send the invitation so that you don't need to worry. You don't need to wait for my approval to join the session. Okay. Meanwhile, how many of you missed the yesterday session? Okay, Pawan Giviti missed the session. He have given explanation. What about remaining people who missed the session yesterday? Shesha Giri, you didn't join the yesterday session, right?
Sir,
Why? What's the reason?
network problems and the laptop complaint ఉంది సార్
ఓకే మొబైల్లో జాయిన్ అవ్వచ్చు కదా అన్నప్పుడు
మొబైల్ కూడా పోయింది సార్ అది నేను జాయిన్ అవ్వడం ల్యాప్టాప్లో జాయిన్ అవుతుంది
చాలా కష్టాలు ఉన్నాయి ఓకే నో ప్రాబ్లం బట్ ఇప్పుడు అన్ని ప్రాబ్లమ్ సాల్వ్ అయిపోయా ల్యాప్టాప్ వచ్చేదా
అయిపోయింది సార్ వస్తుంది
ఓకే బట్ నెక్స్ట్ టైం మాత్రం ఈ రీజన్ అసలు వ్యాలిడ్ కాదు ఓకే 6 o'clock సెషన్ అంటే మీకు ఏ ప్రాబ్లం ఉన్నా ముందే వెళ్ళి సాల్వ్ చేసుకొని రావాలి లేదంటే మొబైల్లో జాయిన్ అవ్వాలి లేదంటే మీ నాన్న మొబైల్ తీసుకోండి మీ ఫ్రెండ్ మొబైల్ తీసుకోవాలి లేదంటే ఇంటర్నెట్ సెంటర్కి వెళ్ళి జాయిన్ అవ్వాలి బట్ సెషన్ మాత్రం మిస్ అవ్వాలి ఓకే
ఓకే సార్
ఇంకా ఎవరు మిస్ అయ్యారు నెక్స్ట్ డే tell me why Shivaprasad why I think Shivaprasad you send me a message right if I'm not wrong
Yes, sir.
okay Raghu tell me ఎందుకు మిస్ అయ్యావు సెషన్
The laptop has been crashed, Raghu.
okay laptop problem okay
Yeah, I
fine.
already pinged you in WhatsApp.
Okay then fine okay but don't miss any session
You got the new one. I will join
okay fantastic
regularly.
From now on, I don't miss any session.
very good so don't miss any session I'm saying
Yeah, definitely.
this should be the highest priority suppose if you want to get a job if you want to learn properly if you want to succeed okay joining 1 hour is not a difficult thing because I don't know why you people are missing because um, when I was learning .NET I used to travel from Dilshuk Nagar to Amirpet for 1.5 hour and I have attended all the sessions and then I came back from Amirpet to the Dilshuk Nagar in the hostel but I don't know because you are joining you have an internet facility you have a mobile you have a laptop and you don't need to travel you have all the facilities but I don't know the reason why only thing is maybe you're not interested really or you're not serious what's the reason just tell me funny reasons Pawan enduku ayindochu Pawan
Laziness, sir.
laziness okay that is one reason okay any other reasons okay meanwhile you should do practice okay మీరు ప్రాక్టీస్ చేస్తూ నాతో మాట్లాడండి if it is difficult okay you don't need to talk with me and just do practice and send me a screenshot quickly okay, I need to open that yeah I will okay today I didn't get a chance to send you the assignment details but I think after 1 hour or 2 hours I will send you few assignments and I told you that we are going to create some groups so that everyone will get more help ఎవరైనా సామజ వర్గమన మూవీ చూసారా తెలుగు మూవీ సామజ వర్గమన I think apart from Pankaj everyone knows Telugu right if I'm not wrong right
Yes, sir.
okay what is the original name of Sheshagiri your name is Giri or something else
శేషగిరి సార్ రోజు నేను
ఓహో శేషగిరి ఓకే నాకు అర్థం కాలేదు ఓకే శేషగిరి ఓకే శేషగిరి నో అండర్స్టాండ్ thought like Shesha is different and Giri is different that's why I got confused
No, sir. Shashagiri space
Ah,
వచ్చింది.
Shashgiri, I heard a lot of. Saikirti, really, you're doing really good practice. First name, last name, graduation, Tech IT, year of course 2023. Kakatiya University, very good marks details and address. Very good, very good. Consider log details, college. Fantastic, fantastic. So I think some of you, okay, I will create a group like I think Sobaran is there, Sweta is there, and few other girl students are there. I will create one group for you. You can help each other. Saikirti is doing very good, and Sweta is also doing very good. I don't know about remaining people because if you don't send a screenshot, it's very, very difficult for me uh, to guide you properly. Okay, why it is showing some kind of warnings? Student name, very good. Education. Okay, mobile. So if you see mobile, M should be small letter. You have given a capital letter, and hobbies, H should be small letter. Okay, Pankaj, correct it and send me screenshot one more time. Apart from that, it's good. Just rewrite and update it and send me screenshot one more time, Pankaj. So, first name, last name, education, salary, location, Nagar, address. Okay, very good, Shobarani. Quick, everyone. Suppose if you need any help, ask me. I will try to help you. At least others, friends will help you. But definitely after 1 week, I will cross check all the emails, like how many of you are doing practice or not. If I didn't get a screenshot, definitely I will remove you from the batch without any hesitation. Because if you miss 5 to 6 sessions, if you don't do practice for 5 6 days, you can't learn anything, and you will get lots of confusion, and it's a time waste process for you and me. Hobbies, marks, address, mobile, name. Yeah, very good. But just for practice purpose, just give a first name and last name so that you will understand the camel casing, right, Pankaj? Yeah, just do first name and last name. Add first name and last name. Sorry for asking me, asking you again and again. Just do it.
No,
You
no,
will,
it's okay, sir.
yeah,
It's
you will
okay.
learn. Just because otherwise you will forget. Yeah, quick. Can we use any special characters in variable declaration? Normally, if you use any character, it's not a big deal, but please avoid that. Don't use any special characters. A simple camel casing, just use words. First word should be all smalls, and from second word, first character of second word or third word, it will be capital. Just follow the camel casing. That's it. That's all. More like everyone likes that pattern.
So I should use camel case right now. Last name like first name is in small letter and the name is like this. Okay.
N should be capital and
Okay.
AME should be small. Okay, that is just a suggestion, like a pattern. Okay, it's not a rule, right?
Yeah, mostly I was following this rule, but in object I did not follow. I simply do this thing.
Age, education percentage, location, or marks. Okay, so even is this Pavan? You didn't use first name and last name, so you didn't get a chance to use
సార్
a
అది
camel casing properly, right?
యూజ్
Please,
చేసాను సార్ అది సారీ సార్ అది సగం వరకే పడింది స్క్రీన్ షాట్ మొత్తం వేసి.
sorry. Okay, okay. I think okay, this one. Okay, maybe you have sent a screenshot of different one. Here, first name, last. Okay, okay, got it, got it. Very good. Pavan, you are also doing very good practice. Okay, Pavan, Pankaj, Sai Kirti, and few other students are doing. regular practice. So marks subject wise. Okay. Okay. Nice. Very good. Who is this? Saikma, very good. Okay, F name, last name. Okay, that is also valid. Education, this is also correct. Okay, meanwhile, actually, yesterday, Pawan, you have sent a screenshot for prime number, right? That a small mistake is there. First name, last name, education, percentage, location, job, marks, address. Okay, very good, Pawan. What happened, baby? నేను వస్తాను నేను వస్తాను కొడతలేవు నేను తంతలేవాను. So it's very difficult to conduct the session at the evening time. But that's why I said like it's better to conduct the session early morning. Like students are not interested to wake up.
Sir, now you saw that is right, sir.
Yeah. Wait. This is correct. This is correct. No problem. Okay, fine. Yeah. So please send me screenshot like remaining people. Okay, whether maybe if you're not sending a screenshot, maybe you're sitting silently and you're joining and you're leaving, you're not doing practice. Definitely after 1 week, I will cross check everything, and if I didn't get a screenshot, I will remove you. Okay. This time very strict because maybe at student level it's very difficult to understand the importance of learning, but if you don't learn properly you will face lots of problems financially and everything. So if you don't understand, at least I want to be strict. Okay, if you understand, that's good. If you don't understand, sometimes we should be strict, otherwise there is no value for just giving a training. So this is not for money or something, because every student should learn. Okay, fine. That's all for today, and see you tomorrow again with more interesting thing. Of course, I will send a few assignments based on these things, and please help. Suppose Pankaj or Pawan, Sai Kirti, you are doing well. So in the WhatsApp group, just ping me clearly. Suppose in the WhatsApp, suppose if you 1 minute, I will stop this. So simply, if you need any help,